Just let your soul glow. Just let it shine through. Just let it soul glow, baby. Feel it all so silky smooth. Just let it shine through, yeah. Hey, what's up, y'all, man? Have you seen Coming to America, the second one? Man, definitely go check that out, yo. I thought it was pretty good for the most part. It was some parts that was kind of cheesy, but I really thought that overall it was a pretty decent movie. But you know, I'm still rocking with the first one because it was a classic. Yeah, thank you for tuning in to Jesus and Hoop Talk podcast. I am your one and only host. You already know this, Custom Jones. And we now are getting back into it. So what's up, y'all? Let's talk NBA. Let's talk about the NBA, the first half of the season. So as we see that the Allstar weekday, not weekend, but weekday has just wrapped up. Let's start with the starting with the rosters. I felt like with them just throwing Mike Conley in there, I felt like DeMar DeRozan really needed that more than Mike Conley, because I felt like DeMar DeRozan was putting up crazy numbers more than Mike Conley. I think that they just threw him in there because Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell was already in there, and plus Mike Conley was already playing well, and his team had the number one seed, so they just might as well threw him in there. But based off statistics and what they was providing for their team, I probably would have went with DeMar DeRozan. Moving on, the skills challenge was interesting. I didn't think Sabonis was gonna win. I know he had a good chance, but I didn't think he was gonna win. The dunk contest, man, I felt like they cheated Obi Toppin, man. The dude from New York. I don't know if Anthony Simmons should have won that, man. I really do think that Obi Toppin should have got that. The first dunk was nice. The one between the legs catch, when he bounced it off the ground and he caught it with his right hand and dunked it. I thought that was nice. Then Obi Toppin jumped over and windmilled over two people. Somebody gave that an 8. I'm like, what are you judges are watching? Like, y'all is just cheating the man. I don't even know what y'all got going over here. Like, y'all really be over here. I feel like the judges still have like that nostalgia type feeling, like, oh, if you didn't do it like me, or if I didn't do it like, or if you didn't do it like this, then you know, And I'm like, nah, man, you gotta understand, these dunks are not easy. These dunks, and as a slam dunk champions, you think they would know something like that. Let's see what else we got. We got the 3-point contest. Come on, man. I kind of figure out, man, you don't go against the grain. I was not betting against anybody but Curry. And rumor is it that Curry did some type of Larry Bird type of thing where he walked into the locker room, was like, which one of y'all playing for second? And everybody kind of like looked around, and I'm like, well, he got that type of attitude. And I was like, if he walk in here like that, he must know something that we don't know. For real, he about to get ready to pow, hit you with a nice little 3-pointer. I'm telling you, man. And then we came out and we see this man start getting hot. Oh my gosh. I mean, he was just 3-ball after 3-ball. Shout out to the other contestants as well. Zach LaVine as well. Oh, did I say Zach LaVine? Was Zach LaVine was in there? I think he was in the 3-point contest. But yeah, he was. I'm tripping. But yeah, man. So far, congratulations to Steph, man. To be honest with you, man, to put it all in perspective, I think Curry gonna win he gonna win every 3-point contest until he retires. To be honest, that's honestly the way I feel. Until he retires, I don't think he's gonna lose no more 3-point contests. We get to the game. Overall, I thought it was a really interesting game. I really did. I liked some stuff that I seen out there. I seen Steph Curry. Wow. hit a deep half-court bomb, and then can't forget about Logo Lillard. He hit one half-court bomb like it wasn't nothing. Jaylen Brown has some nice couple plays in there too, and I'm telling you, the Celtics better hold on to him, man, because he's going to be a really good player for them. I kid you not. What else? LeBron was normally doing his thing. I felt like LeBron team was a little stacked compared to Team Durant team, being that Durant wasn't playing. I feel like if Durant would have played, they might would have had a chance, but nah, I don't think. I think LeBron team was just too stacked. Overall, I can see. I mean, we see right now of what's going on. To give you a better clue of right now, if right now this is gonna be my final choice. Right now, my MVP has to be. And I know it changed from last time, but it has to be, as of right now, if you ask me, it has to be Joel Embiid. It has to be Joel Embiid with no question. Why? Because one, correct me if I'm wrong, one, his team is first in the Eastern Conference. Yeah. And his Robin, his Batman, he's Batman. His Robin has not been there, Ben Simmons, for a couple of games due to some injuries, but he's still been holding his own. But this is one thing that solidified me, and in my opinion, about Joel Embiid being the MVP. Just maybe a week ago or 2 weeks ago, when he played against Rudy Gobert, he dropped 40 points and 19 rebounds on the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. Wow! Man, dude, anybody hear what I just said? Come on, man. What more do you want? What more do you want? He just gave the reigning Defensive Player of the Year 40 points and 20 rebounds, and his team is number one in the East, and he's doing it in the last couple games without his secondary star player. Come on, man. This dude is killing, dude. This dude rightfully deserves it, man. I'm telling you, man. This dude really deserves that MVP trophy. I really do think he deserves it. Not to mention, The Lakers just got. I said the Lakers. Did you hear me? The Clippers just got Blake Griffin. They just got Blake Griffin. Now, this is what gets me about the media, is that but before Blake Griffin got there, it was like the Brooklyn Nets have no defense. They need depth on the bench. You know, they're going to struggle with certain perimeter players, this and that. But as soon as Blake Griffin joined their team, then automatically they're like a super team. And I'm like, I just really would like to get y'all definition of what a super team is. Because think about it. I think that we get caught in the nostalgia thinking of Blake Griffin is the Clippers Blake Griffin. No. This man hasn't had a dunk all season. That goes to tell you he's not the same player. And this is why it has at times it's really annoying when people try to hurry and throw that out there. I do think it's a really great addition to him getting back with DeAndre Jordan. So that definitely adds some type of paint presence. And if they wanted to go small, they can put Blake Griffin at the 5, Durant at the 4, and then Harden, Joe Harris, and Kyrie Irving, if they wanted to do that. But this gives them a little bit more depth. And mind you, he only signed for the veteran minimum, which is like, I think if I'm not mistaken, a couple $1 million, $1 million, $1 million, something like that. And I think he's starting to get the understanding that, he's getting to the end of the career and he really wants to win. And speaking of that, do you ever notice about the Brooklyn team? Get this. They are the same exact team in Oklahoma Thunder. All you do is just switch Kyrie Irving with Russell Westbrook and switch Kendrick Perkins with DeAndre Jordan. Bah! What? Think about it. Harden and Durant play together on the Thunder, and they're on the Brooklyn Nets. Jeff Green also played with the Thunder with them. He's on the Nets. But they were all younger versions of themselves. You switched out Westbrook for Kyrie, and you switch out Kendrick Perkins for DeAndre Jordan, and Nick Collison for Blake Griffin. And there goes your Brooklyn Nets right there. It's going to be interesting to see, how all these teams are forming up to start their leagues or whatnot. I mean, start their, super teams, because remember, it's only gonna be one winner. Somebody gonna get embarrassed. And I think that's what makes it really good about sports, is that you can stack up all these teams all you want, but it's only gonna be one winner. And I think that's the most interesting thing that I was focused on as these players get ready to, move for the second half of the season. I really like the way they did the slam dunk contest and the 3-point contest and the games and stuff like that. I really do think that they may switch that into a day rather than a weekend. I think they should still have the weekend, but we'll see moving forward. With that being said, looking at the NBA standings right now, it's tough to say. I really do think that it's going to be Philadelphia and Brooklyn for the Eastern Conference Finals, and for the West, it's going to be the Lakers, of course. I still feel it's going to be the Lakers versus either the Jazz or the Nuggets. This is what I'm thinking as of right now, and I think that's going to be I think that's going to be your final 5 teams when it comes to the championship. But I mean, we never know. It could change. I forgot about this, yo. Shout out to Julius Randle, man. That dude is balling in New York, and I'm glad to see him get with Tom Thibodeau to put so much work in and to actually be rewarded for the work that he's put in, which being his first All-Star, man. I'm telling you, New York got something brewing that's special in New York with R.J. Barrett, Julius Randle. I'm telling you, and not to mention, in the Eastern Conference, they're only 5th in the Eastern Conference. They're not playing bad. Don't think that they don't think that they're over here just getting smacked. No, they're above 500. Let's not forget. They are above 500, man. So shout out to Julius Randle, man, putting in that work. That's crazy to see how hard he worked and getting under a defensive-minded coach that really got him playing well. I'm just blown away by that whole situation. And it makes me feel good to see when you see people like that get rewarded for things like that. Like, man. Did you hear what LeBron said? And it's funny because it got some validity to it. Like, it's facts though, and that's the reason why I find it so funny. When he was like, when they was choosing teams on NBA TNT, he was like, as great as Karl Malone and Stockton was, and he was like, no slander or no disrespect to them. On a video game, nobody was picking the Utah Jazz. Oh, snap. And I know that's fact. I remember I played with them almost 2 weeks ago, man. I got blown out in 2K. I'm like, man, give me Jordan. Man, give me somebody else. Because that pick and roll is not going to work on the game. It's not going to work. No. So, yeah, man, he was right, though. Ain't nobody going to be picking no John Stockton and Karl Malone for no All-Star game. Nah, man. So I understand why they both got picked last. Even though it's not to discredit them or their game or nothing like that, but it's just nobody's going to be picking them. You know what I'm saying? So, I thought that was kind of funny because hey, I barely picked the Jazz myself. That's on 2K, man. But you gave me Jordan, though. Yeah, I'm ready to sky off, baby, because I know what time it is. But yeah, man, we'll see how the second half of the season is coming off. Side note, I just seen not too long ago that the Warriors are eyeing Oladipo from Houston. Huh? Yeah, I kid you not. The Warriors are looking at to get Oladipo from Houston because Oladipo is not willing to stay in Houston. He don't want to stay in Houston. He didn't sign the contract. I don't think he's going to stay, but I mean, he looking like he's looking for a championship right now. And if they can get Oladipo for the low, like for a cheap price, and they get a healthy Clay back with a healthy Steph, the Warriors just might be back into where they back into their swagger. Easy with a James Wiseman who's getting better every year. Man, they can be back. They can be back in the playoffs in no time. In no time. Talking about championship type contentions, man. They can make a serious run. Not saying that they will, but I'm saying that they can definitely make a run to the championship. That'll be a new Splash Brother type team. I don't think it would be as good as the one with Durant or the one before that, but I think it'll be well enough. It'll be entertaining. Hey, it's your one and only host. You already know, Custom Jones, and your boy is signing off from. Look, your boy be tearing stuff up. Your boy is signing off from the NBA. I'm out.